Hey guys, it's Phoenix. Welcome back to another episode of Alone on the Ark. As you can see, we're overlooking the swamp with our Quetzal. Now, I did a little bit of research, and they're saying that the Quetzal was nerfed. The flyers were nerfed. And when they did that, they got rid of the Quetzal's ability to gain stamina while it was floating. But I remember it doing that last year or so when I was on a server, so I'm not honestly certain. However, I am going to show you one of the good things about a Quetzal. I have found a creature over here that we are going to pick up and take back to base to tame. Just got to figure out where it got off to. By the way, there are some very interesting looking bears. There's one there. And there's a bright blue one somewhere up here. He's just kind of been toddling along. The stomping is that guy, by the way. But what we're interested in is over here in the swamp. So let's head over and see if we can't find it. Probably should have waited a little bit longer before I turned the gamma down. Oh, I see it. It is right here. Did we get it? No, we did not. But we did kind of get it out of the weeds. This is what we want. And we still missed. It's that Baryonyx right below us. And we got it. So, you can't really see it right now when I'm flying, but it's actually... Oh, there's a leech. It's a 140 female Baryonyx, which means that we can take her back home, breed her with the 145 Baryonyx that we have, and we can imprint a baby. I know you're thinking, man, after all the breeding you just did, you want to breed some more? Not really, honestly. Not yet. But, however, a good imprinted Baryonyx would make getting a Basilosaurus a lot easier. She's actually a really cool looking color. Part of me wants to stop and verify that she's the 140. But it's not letting me. I'm pretty sure she is. There was only one over there. If she's not, I'll be really disappointed when we get back to base. But yeah, so if we can breed them and imprint the baby, maybe get a couple, we can go out with a little Baryonyx group, and it'll make getting the Basilosaurus a lot easier, because a Basilosaurus, the whale, is a passive tame. And when you're trying to passively tame one, you've constantly got other things coming up to eat you. Megalodons being the primary problem to start with. There are others, but those are the big ones. So having, 2 or 3 of them following is actually not a bad idea. The other thing is, I have not actually seen a high-level female Baryonyx in this whole playthrough. The only high level I've seen was the one that we tamed very early on, and that was more out of convenience and luck than anything. It just happened to be in a place where it was easy to get into a trap. and it ended up not being the best tame because I didn't have enough prime fish meat. So yeah, this is super slow. It's awesome. Why is it getting dark? It's morning. I have a feeling it's about to rain. I have the fog turned off, but for some reason when it rains it always seems to get foggy. Come on, we're almost at base. You gotta go just a little bit farther. So what we'll do is we'll get it in the taming trap, we'll knock it out, and we will come out here and we'll get some salmon. Hopefully there's salmon down there. And then we'll tame this up on prime fish. I think we're gonna make it. I still don't understand why it's so dark. It's getting lighter. It's 7:20 in the morning. In game. In reality, it's like 5:20 at night. At least where I am. Oh, come on. So close. So close. I at least have to get it past the fence. Wall. Yeah, I know. There's an enemy. It's in my paws. Oh, Well, I don't know. There? Are you kidding me? Oh my goodness. I thought I'd lost this guy. I honestly had. I was looking all over for it. I went back to the green obelisk and looked in the little shack there thinking maybe it was there. It wasn't. I was starting to think I'd left it in one of the caves. Alright. Let's get this guy knocked out. Girl knocked out. Hang on one second. I'm gonna actually turn my volume down a little bit. It's kind of making a weird noise. Bad thing about shooting from the back of the Quetzal, it sways. These guys move way too much. Got her. Sometimes I think I should have made the trap a little smaller, but then it wouldn't fit certain things. This size trap will fit an aloe. Got it. And again. And again. I kind of like her color. She's really pretty. She's a dark green with a white underbelly and kind of a yellowish neon green striping. She looks really cool. I think you're running already. Can't be. Got her. Oh, no, too fast. Got her that time. Missed. Oh, she's out. Good. Probably should have done this first. 140. We're good. Okay. So, let's go ahead and take this guy back over here. Land her. And then we are going to use Neapolitan. Maybe. There we go. Our roof's getting a little bit full. So, I want to tame these guys off of prime fish. Or, I mean, we could actually tame it with kibble. We do have some kibble. Let me go in and check what we have. And let's find out what kibble it uses. They like regular kibble. So that would be the dark blue. Hopefully she doesn't take all of it, because I don't have that much. But you guys get to see a kibble tame. Come on. Will you look up? Ugh. Rexes, man. Alright. So now with kibble, what you want to do is you want to put it in the inventory. And we want to watch. Okay, so 1 kibble. Wow. Huh. That's a little much. 1 kibble gave her 67.9% taming. So now what I did is I took out all the extra because she's only going to want 1 more. Because what they'll do is they'll eat all the kibble you put in their inventory, whether they need it to tame or not. So we're going to run up, put the rest of the kibble back in the refrigerator. Oh yeah, I got some... I seem to have the worst luck with loot drops lately. I keep getting blueprints for stuff we just don't need. Let's also come and get some of these guys out. We're going to actually go across to Carno Island, and we're going to do exactly what I said we were going to do in the last episode. We are going to do some leveling on these guys. Okay. And she is up. That was super fast. So let's go ahead and take a look at her stats. About what I would expect. I can't really compare them to our other Baryonyx because he's already been leveled up. But, like I said, this was a big win for us. We're going to get to breed them, and hey, the beavers are making more dams. Yes! I kind of raided all of them, took all the cementing paste. Another thing, you know, sad day. All the horses disappeared. I was expecting it to happen because I took them out of their spawn zone and I brought them here, but still, I was hoping they'd stick around for a while. We're gonna move Ghost, one of the few dudes that actually has a name. We're going to put the female next to our male Baryonyx. Right there. And we'll get some babies later. We are also going to slurp up Neapolitan. And we're going to throw out our Tapejara. He's a lot faster than the Argent. I just wish she'd been a higher level. We're going to go ahead and go over to Carno Island, and we're going to start leveling, like I said we would. This is basically just what I've been doing. Do you have enough stamina to get all the way over there? I think you probably do. This could be a really bad idea, though. We're about to find out. So now what I do is I start out on this little offshoot of an island where that loot drop is coming down. Occasionally things will wander over there, but for the most part I've noticed that that island is pretty safe and it's a good place to throw our stuff out of our cryopods. Now, the ones that we're bringing over is our backup Yudi and 10 of our superbred Megatheriums. These are probably going to be the ones that we use when we lose the 10 that I'm expecting to lose. I don't think we even need them all, to be completely honest. Alright. Because we're here, I'm gonna check it. Garbage. Okay, so now what I do is I slurp up our Tapejara. And we are going to throw out our Yudi first. And then I climb up where I'm safe. And we start throwing out Megatheriums. Now, what I like to do is I like to do 5 at a time. Because if you get to do more than that, they're harder to track or keep track of, and you can lose them. I mean, I lost one when I was just doing 5 of them. It managed to pathfind its way back to me, which really shocked me because, I mean, most of the dinosaurs in this game are not particularly great at pathfinding. Alright, they're all following. So now we just go over. Oh, the other thing is when there's 10 of them, like, they get all around you and you can't move. It's great. It's seriously great. There's another loot drop coming down. So now we just go over and we're gonna whistle attack target. What did that set you guys at? Attacking your target. Perfect. Now, sometimes this works, sometimes it doesn't. For some reason, I'm not the best at whistling things. Oh, well, we got the attention of a Rex. I heard it. I don't see it, though. So if I bite it, they should go attack it. Maybe that was my Yudi roaring. I may have hit a wrong button. But now, basically, we just do this. Go around and around in circles, biting at everything, and letting the Megatheriums kill everything. Because leveling them up is what's important. Oh, you guys? That saber-tooth was like right in the perfect place. Forget it. I'm not chasing him. Now sometimes My bite is strong enough to kill them on its own. There we go. Sometimes it's not. I have been keeping an eye on the Argents too, but I haven't found any high-level males. I wouldn't mind trying to super breed an Argent, but it's not high on the to-do list. Oh, we got a Rex. Oh, now they're gonna get the bug buff. Oh yeah. Now Rexes are the one thing that come and attack the Yudi. For some reason, like nothing else does, unless we attack them first. Are you guys still going after that Carno? That was a pretty good Carno, actually. Ugh. There we go. Get over there. Okay, or not. I just tend to bite and walk. And just kind of let them do their thing behind me. I mean, it works. Is it the greatest method? Nah, maybe not. Does it work? So far. Man, we got some slim pickings today. I worked the island pretty good yesterday, but just jump up. See? Sometimes my one bite's enough to kill him. You guys left everything back here alive. Don't you know you're supposed to get it all? Get better stuff to spawn in and, you know. There we go. Oh no, you guys got the Argies too. Oh good, they did get the kills. Oh man, that Argent looks kind of cool. Just tell me you weren't a high level. It's gonna be really unfortunate if it was. So yeah, this is basically what I'm doing. I did notice something. The Udis, when they imprinted, they got a movement speed boost. Take the RG Talons. We're gonna drop everything else. We don't need it. The regular Udis, the unimprinted ones, their movement speed's 100%. These guys are 170%. I'm not entirely sure why. I do know that the Megatheriums sometimes have trouble keeping up with them, though. See, kind of got stuck up on that rock. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The other cool thing about the Yudi is you can walk right up next to a loot drop, and you can access the inventory from the back of them. Yeah, see, look, crappy blueprints. Alright, so now I just go around again. Let's take a look at your levels. Woo! 7 levels, not too bad. Except now I'm stuck. I whistle all of you guys to stop. There we go. Sometimes this game just drives you a little bit nuts. So now we just make a second pass. Run down the beach. Watch those guys struggle to keep up with us. actually not doing horrible. They're faster than the last set were. And we're hoping that the beach has started to respawn. It doesn't look like it has too much. Oh, no, we're getting some RGs. Unless those are the ones we've already seen. Huh. Well, this is a little bit annoying. Oh, no. Here we go. Here we go. We got some Rexes. What levels are you guys? 15. 80. Well, I mean, the 81 might give him a bit of a challenge. Come get that. Oh, nope. Never mind. Now see, watch. Everything else has pretty much left us alone, but these guys... Oh, no. Hey, guys, get them. They're coming. They're gonna bite you. There we go. Seriously? Now they just wiped through that 15. Now they're working with a level 80. They even went through that guy pretty fast. And this is just basically what we do. We just go around in circles. Whoops. He's biting me, guys. Get him. And this is how you level up your army. Like I said, I think what I want to do is I want to... Bad place to land, bird. I want to go ahead and take him up through the snow biome just because, you know, there's a lot of stuff to get rid of in the snow biome. Not to mention, if we run into any Uties or any of the woolly rhinos, we need Utie lungs and woolly rhino horns for something. I think it's probably the dragon fight. Not 100% positive on that. But if I've got, you know, this little army behind me to take him out, should work out pretty good. Oh, we got a couple Rexes. And because it... Wow. That was either a really low-level Rex or a really high-level Carno. There you guys go, get them. That was not a very high-level Carno. So, one thing, though... Okay, somebody did harvest the arms. However, that bag should be the other one's arms. So what we want to do is we want to get them off of it. And we'll hit that guy and hit this guy. All the stuff that's going to come after us. You guys good? Can I hop off real fast? Alright. Rex arms. Now let's go ahead and see if we can't get this. Now another trick is, for some reason, the little guys won't attack you. Like I said, they won't attack the Utie, just the Rex does. But if you hop off, sometimes that triggers them as well. I'm not entirely sure why. I mean, I'm not on the ground, but it does. Oh, we'll bite that RG. They'll take care of him. You guys can see, like, they're not even buffed. They don't have the bug buff, which makes them, well, one of them does, actually. The guy with the orange dust coming off of him. They're not even bug buffed, though. And they're wiping through Rexes and, you know, Carnos and Saber Teeth and Argents, raptors, scorpions, pretty much all the bad stuff on this island. Everything on this island is bad. And they're not having a problem with it at all. Like, it did take them a bit longer to get through the Alpha Rex than, say, the other Rexes, but they didn't take a whole lot of damage, and honestly, it didn't take them that long. It takes me longer to fight them on an Argent than it took these guys. Well, I don't really need the trilobite. So now, what we're gonna do... Oh, there's a... up there. Where is that? That's up top. We're gonna go up there. We're gonna wait for that loot drop, and I'm gonna swap these 5 out for the other 5. Keeping an eye, gotta keep track of them. Like I said, sometimes they pathfind their way through things, sometimes they don't. It's kind of just a hit and miss. A lot of the times I'll clear stuff like I just did there. Just bite your way through the trees. Oh, come on, dude. Keep going. Help them out a little bit. Okay. Now we're up here. Perfect place to wait. So one of the easy things... 1, 2, 3, 4... Somebody's missing. He's down there. We'll see if he can pathfind his way. So now, I just stand on the tail. It sways a little bit. I check their inventory, see what they have. And then I... pull stuff out. Now what I'm going to do with my inventory is I'm going to move my Thyla down here. And that's going to signify that these 5 are separate. So let's actually level him up. We're going to go with health. Like I said, I want to have them all up to at least 20. So I definitely think that going through the snow biome is going to be a lot better. So now we just grab the next cryopod, go with the next Megatherium, pull out any boss fight items, and basically rinse and repeat. Another thing is, this is a really good way to get meat if you need it. That is one thing I have been having a bit of an issue with, is keeping my troughs full. See, more useless blueprints. My meat trough over kind of by the Baryonyxes, I have been struggling to keep that thing full, especially during breeding. So that's one of the reasons that I'm moving the Megatheriums over to the green ob, is just because I don't really have to worry about feeding them over there. When I'm not there, it should go into stasis. So they shouldn't be eating a lot of food. And so far, when I've gone over to check the trough, it's been fine. So I'm going through less food at base, which is great because I'm struggling to keep that thing full. Another problem I'm having is that they all, like, they won't be eating. They'll all be happy, everything's good. And then I put fish meat in for our fish eaters, and all of a sudden, everybody's eating. I watched them go through like 600 fish in, I don't know, a couple of minutes. It was a little insane. Like, everybody would prefer to eat the fish over the raw meat. And like I said, it's just kind of obnoxious. So I think what I'm going to do is we'll go ahead and get this guy. We'll slurp him up. Oh, no. Darn it. I need my parachutes back. But we can drop the rest of this. We'll level him up. There we go. And I think what I'm going to end up doing is I'm going to go ahead and call this a video. We did get our Baryonyx tamed, and we brought out 5 of the Megatheriums so far. Basically this is it. You throw them out and you just walk around this island a whole bunch of times. I'm not doing much fighting with the Yudi because the Yudi is already really good. I mean, she's got 17 levels to pump into her too, so she's fine. Really, honestly, it's the Megatheriums that I'm more concerned about leveling, just because they're not as good as the Yudi yet, and because they're gonna be the fighters. The Yudi's just there to, you know, be my ride and to roar and give them courage. She's not really there to fight, so she's not important, but she is still getting levels. It's just their levels are more important. I am not going to make you watch me go around this a couple more times with the other 5 Yudi or Megatheriums, but I will probably show you guys once around the snow biome in the next video. But for now, we're gonna call it. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope you guys like seeing me tame up another Baryonyx using the Quetzal to get her back to base. That was definitely a huge win for us, and honestly, I wouldn't have found her if I hadn't lost the otter on my shoulders. I still don't know how it got down there. So we leveled up 5 of our Megatherium army. We tamed up our 140 Baryonyx. That's going to help us get a whale to do the water caves. Hope you liked the video. Subscribe, and I will see you next time.